Mm. Hello, friends. Yay. I didn't know how that was going to turn out. You perfect. Perfect. How are you all? We're like 3 minutes away from the beginning. So if you're here, I'm not starting without everyone, though there's already several of you in here. So we are going to do our giveaway for the VIP members who attended last month. Esther talked about freeze drying. It was very interesting, and it is still on my Santa Claus wish list. So I am going to pull up, maybe let's see if we can share my screen. That's not the screen I want to share. That's not going to help any of us. I hope you guys are having an awesome November. Can't believe it's already the end. I think I say that every month, so I need to come up with a different phrase. But here we are. Such is life. All the things. All right, let's see if we can pull up this happy screen. Share screen. This one. This is the one I want. Yay! Okay, these are the VIP members who attended our gathering last month. They are eligible for a $5 off coupon code. That sounds silly. Discount codes, that better? For our NLHG shop, our marketing director, Jill, does such a great job designing cute things that go in the store every month. So make sure you check that out, even if you don't win. If you're a VIP member, your discount code went out today. So make sure you check that out and let's spin. Oh, my kids took my phone. Really, I gave it to them so they'd be quiet. But Lista? Oh, fun. I like that name. All right. I will email her. There's that. We're going to stop sharing. All my stuff's at the bottom, which is throwing me off. Looks like you guys already know what to do. There's several of you already posting in the chat where you are and where you're from, and I love that. So we've got Oklahoma, Georgia, New York, Washington. Super fun. Ohio, my goodness, we have people from everywhere. Yay! I always like when we have a variety. Oh, there's Pennsylvania, Idaho, Maine. Ooh, fun. Middle of Maine. One day I'm gonna make it to Maine. It's a goal. It's a goal. Yay. Look at that. More Ohio. Welcome, welcome. I know most of you, I know a lot of these names. Ooh, California, welcome. I know a lot of you all have been in here. So you know I'm on early. I just did the VIP member giveaway. I haven't started anything. In fact, our presenter's not even in here yet. So we're doing just fine on the time and all of that good stuff. I hope you guys have fun plans for the holidays. And if you had children or if you give out candy on Halloween, if you celebrate Halloween, I hope that you survived the holiday. It was definitely busy here. It was a busy, busy, busy time. We went to several fall festivals, and then normally we live in such a small town, and the houses are so far spaced that we don't always trick or treat. Now, I grew up in the city and we trick or treated for like 3 hours when I was growing up, but my boys don't normally do that. We normally trick or treat with their cousins. So this year, their cousins were going to bail because we had a little cold snap here in Oklahoma, which I know is not the same as like Colorado or Idaho. I don't know what the weather's like in New York or Maine, but you can for sure share in the chat. But it went from being like 70 to 22. So lots of people chose not to trick or treat. I respect them for that. But we went to my dad's neighborhood, and those boys got full size candy bars, little sticky hands, what those Chinese finger traps. Like, what in the world? So, of course, they for sure want to do that again next year. They have no desire to go back to the trunk or treats where they got 2 pieces of candy. They were all in on getting toys and full size candy bars, all of the fun things that you can get when you are going to, I guess, a whole different kind of neighborhood, right? Whole different kind of neighborhood. So, anyway, if you survived, if you did all the things, handed out all the candy. Oh, it snowed New York today. See, there we go. I left my house and came home to Flurry. I get that. My sister just moved from Washington to Colorado, and she got 6.5 inches of snow over the weekend. Like, holy Moses, that is a lot of snow to get in one weekend. So Yes, New York. That's fun. Let's see where else we've got. I know I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm trying not to ramble. I'm trying to get some people in here. We're getting more and more every minute. So if you have never been, welcome. Go ahead and drop in the chat where you are from. Normally, you don't have to see my pretty face the entire time. Cindy has tried to log on multiple times and it has kicked her off. Most likely there's been some Zoom update or some software update and it's just being wonky because we all know that's how technology goes. That's just how things work. So, Ken said they got their first snow during trick or treat last night. That's just how it works, right? You never know what kind of weather you're going to get at the end of October. I think pretty much anywhere. Pretty much anywhere. That's just how it goes. So, anyway, I hope you guys had tons of fun over that holiday. And then your plans for the upcoming holiday. What all do you have going on there? Is there anything fun? Do you have, I don't know, are you going places? Are you doing things? What's your plan for the upcoming holiday? I hope you have something fun because I know I like Thanksgiving's my jam. I know not everyone likes Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving is my jam. Uh, that is just what I like. It's not that I don't like Christmas. I just really enjoy Thanksgiving. I think it's a fun holiday. So, okay, before I keep rambling, because I feel like I'm rambling. Ooh, I am smoking. Let's see. I'm smoking a wild turkey, inviting friends. Super fun. That's super cool. My sister, I'm gonna keep talking about my sister because in Colorado, she had a bear in her backyard. It was massive. If I had my phone, I would hold it up so you guys could see. But she has wild turkey every day. I think that's so fun. Let's see what Christine, my behind the scenes lady, is doing. Smashing them together and putting up Christmas decor tonight. I have too much. Understandable. I have lots of friends that already have their tree up. Like that's just October 15th was the earliest I saw. And then she keeps sharing that people who set their Christmas decorations up are happier during the winter. So I was like, make sure, Triva, me too. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. But it's one to say that maybe you set Christmas decorations up early and you're happier, or you take some D3. That's not medical advice. That's just an idea. Go outside and get some sun, all that good stuff during the winter. So yes, it's hard when we hit that holiday season. All of us are like super, super, super busy. I just think that's how it goes. Okay, 7:05. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up, not literally, that was bad choice of words, Julie. Bad choice of words. My mom keeps the tree up year round. Oh, Sheila, my mom does that too. She has a little, and my kids decorate it for every season, like Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. I think that's fun. I'm not that creative. Christine does that too. See, you guys are creative. I'm not that creative. Okay, let me find my polls. Where's my poll? Here we go. I'm going to launch our poll just because I'm going to make sure I have everything I need for tonight. We're going to launch. Oh, Aurelia, I'll get back to your comment. I'll look at it and see what you said. Okay, so tonight, do you use dryer balls? Do you not use dryer balls? I have had some in the past that I've made, and then my dog found them. Super fun. Wow, there's quite a few of you. Yay. Okay, there's another. Can't wait to see what that is. You'll have to share in the chat because I need to know what that is. I need to know what you use besides a dryer. I know lots of people still use dryer sheets. I have been guilty of that. And I know that we all have different seasons of life where things work, right? We all have different seasons of life. That's just how it goes. Ah, da, 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 da. All right, I'm gonna give it a few more seconds. So I think the majority of you have said stuff. So winning for us. Let's see. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, come on. Poll be done. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll. Look at you guys. 74% of you already use share balls. That's awesome. 19 no. Okay. I used to by me more. Who's ever that was, that's me. I can't see who it was. Okay. And then I have to read in the chat. I don't use dryer, but we live with static here. Ha! Interesting. Static drives me insane. It's one of those few things that really rubs me wrong. Okay. I don't no worries. If anyone raises, please tell Julie I've tried. It's okay. I think my kids have my phone, so that's Probably Cindy telling me it's no big deal. It's maybe it's Olga. Let me see if I can get my husband to get my children so I can see if that's my phone. So I'm gonna mute myself because I'm a scream. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear me scream. Okay, there we go. Unmute. Yay for Julie. Okay, 86% of you participated. That is awesome. Okay, let's see here. I am reading back. Oh, it's Cindy. Okay, good. It was Cindy. I was worried it was Olga because she's still not here yet, but let's see. You rarely use our dry. Okay, Kay, I really want to use that, but I don't like crunchy clothes. Is there like a way to not have crunchy clothes? If there's a way to do that, let me know. Plus, I have cheap plastic that I want to get rid of, the good wool or alpaca. Yes. That's alpaca is something I want to do as well. So no, let's see here. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's see. Vinegar in the wash and the fat. Ooh, good to know. Because I'm dying. I have a whole line set up. Like my mother-in-law bought me this green thing. It's like this thick and it has like hanger slots on it, which I thought was super fun. So I like hung it in a great place. I was using it, but I do not like crunchy clothes. Okay, good to know. Let's try that. I'm gonna try that now. Very fun. Yep, vinegar in the water. Winning. You guys are so smart. See, we just have to get on here and ask. That's all I need. You guys are so smart. Vinegar, you're so cool. I like the smell of vinegar. My husband does not, but that's good to know it doesn't smell like it. No big deal. Okay. I know I'm marathon speaking, and I am sorry for that. That is not ever my goal. I just tend to do all the things, say all the things. That's just how life goes, right? That is just how life goes. So, where am I? What am I thinking of? Okay. So, we are here because this is National Ladies Homestead Gatherings, National Virtual Gathering. It's our last one of the year, so I super appreciate you guys all coming. It's great for me. I like doing this. I have some local chapters near me, but I like seeing what you guys are all doing. I think it's fun. I'm able to see everything and learn about different places. You guys do so much across the board that I think it's awesome what we do, why we do it. And that brings me to our purpose statement and our mission statement. Like I said, normally Cindy does this. She's already commented that she's stuck in the land of technology anger. I understand that. That's just what happens sometimes. It's no big deal. So I say it, I'm not a broken record because I think it's really important. Our purpose is to empower women through homesteading. And homesteading is I think I saw it on our new website, which you guys have to, if you haven't checked it out, they've done such a great job. Our tagline, which I love, is doing at home instead. And so you don't have to live on 4 million acres in the middle of nowhere. You can live in the middle of the city. You can live on land. You can have animals. You can not have animals. Whatever floats your boat, whatever stage, there we go, that's what I'm looking for, stage of life you're in. If you want to try and do something at home instead of going to the store, you're a homesteader in our eyes. And the way that we do that by empowering women to do whatever they can do at home is that we share knowledge, we build community, and we grow friendships, which is our whole mission. That's what we do here. That's what we do together. We do it in our private online community. We do it if you've got a chapter near you and you get to go to gatherings in person. That's what we do. And I love it. It's so much fun. It's a great way to connect with other women in your area. And I think it's important, but it's also a great way to build some friendships, grow, share, all the things. That holds, I think, near and dear to everyone's heart is on our private online community. You all share your triumphs, and I love it. Sometimes we share our failures, and I love that too. So, June, I'm sure you're there. My connection is unstable. So, I'm sure I probably have you where you can't share things. I do that. I would forget to make them co-hosts and then they can't share. There she is. Hi, pretty lady. Look at your pretty hair. Yay. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to get off here so that you can share what all of our ladies have been up to.
Thank you, Julie. Hello, ladies. Welcome. This is one of my favorite parts of our virtual gathering. One of my favorite things to read in our private online community are our Atta Girls. And that each month I put a post up in the community asking, what have you accomplished last month? And it's an opportunity for each of you to share what you tried, whether it was a success or a failure. And it's so inspiring to me. It makes me actually feel a bit like a slug sometimes when I read all of these massive lists of accomplishments you ladies have done. I'm in awe and so inspired. So if you haven't checked out that post or you're not in our private online community, make sure you do. Join us there, and you can see there are a lot of great pictures. There are some recipes shared. So much fun. So I'm going to read a few of these with you, but there are many more than I'll be sharing. Suzanne shared a lot of pre-winter cleanup in the gardens and flower beds and flower boxes and pots. Tender plants have come in the greenhouse. All of the house plants that were outside for the summer are back in the house. I now have 35 plants in my bedroom, and I'm getting ready to teach my winter herbal medicine workshops. I've got a good lineup. Also planted 150 garlics, and they're mulched with leaves and straw. And the chicken coop and turkey hut has been thoroughly cleaned and fresh bedding down, got their waterers winterized. Atta Girls, Suzanne. Diana says after 16 months, I had my first successful Brussels sprouts harvest. Atta girl, Diana. Anna Joy said when it's during the work week, food preservation has to be simpler. Making a double batch of chicken and biscuits last night for a freezer meal and bone broth in the crock pot overnight with a beautiful picture. That looks delicious. Atta girl, Anna Joy. Daphne had a list of things that she also accomplished, including putting seasonal tools away, moving things to the back of the house, picking up granite slabs for her kitchen counter, picking out tiles and grouting cut lines in concrete slab, sealed and waxed sections of concrete floor, canned 7 quarts of apple pie filling, and buried potted roses. Atta girl, Daphne. Y'all have been so busy. Dottie harvested a few fall green beans that were planted in late August, early September. Boy, do they taste yummy, she said. Must plant more next fall. Atta girl, Dottie. Pamela made her first batch of buttermilk, one of the first steps in learning how to pasteurize raw milk. When you get this process down, then on to feta and ultimately making hard cheese. Atta girl, Pamela. Deanna was selected in her county to compete for a grant to expand her sewing. And she posted a beautiful photo of something she has sewn, I would guess. And that is really cool. Atta girl. Lorinda shared also another list of accomplishments. The garden is put up and the beds are covered for winter. She spent an entire day making mixed forced citrus marmalade for her dad for Christmas, sold another purebred mini Jersey bull, and got their delayed taxes done without a single argument by ourselves, her and her husband. She had everything organized and fed him the numbers. That's a huge success. Atta girl, Lorinda. Amazing. Jane also has been super busy, got a wood lift working, which is a dumbwaiter for firewood. Got it functional just in time for the first fire of the season. mulched all of her flower beds, put away all of the pots, tools, and gardening things, winter proofed anything left out, planted and mulched all the wonderful herbs that Suzanne shared with her. Can't wait for spring. Planted 80 plus garlic and daffodil bulbs. Flowers are surrounded by the garlic. We'll see how they do against the deer in the spring. Atta girl, Jane. You guys, I could scroll for days at all of these
Oh, it's
accomplishments.
amazing what they do. It
It
just
is,
blows my mind. Like, that's a lot
yes.
of garlic. That is a lot of garlic. Cumulatively, that is a lot of garlic. You guys do such fun things. June, thank you so much for being with me this year. It's our last one for the year. And I know you came in, Miranda's doing it, and then you came in. I'm so glad you got to join us. So thank you so much for
Me
being
too.
here. And I can't wait to see you next year and see what our ladies have been up to over the winter holiday.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you. Oh, goodness gracious, ladies. Okay, I have always more to say, right? I tend to just yakety yak, probably more than some of our presenters. So here I go with some more yakety yak because I love you all. Okay, so for those of you that have regularly attended, I'm going to say thank you to you because with the holiday seasons coming up, we are taking December off. All of the executive staff, the committees, lots of people take some time off, spend some time with the family. So I love that. We have such a good time together that I know that we have had fun. We've done anything from foraging to freeze drying. We've had a great time together all year. So thank you. I appreciate it. For those of you that are new, because I saw a comment that we have a new person, welcome. Thank you for coming. I enjoy these. They're tons of fun. This is a webinar format. So I am sitting here talking to myself. I like when our presenters pop up or when June pops up because then I get to see another face other than mine. But if you've ever been in a webinar, we cannot see you, but you can see us. However, there is a question and answer function. There we go, Julie, that you can use and ask questions to our presenters. So as soon as I bring Olga out, she has said that she would like us to just answer questions while we're going on, which is perfect. So as you ask the questions, I will find a good time to interrupt her and we will have her answer right there. But we can't see you, so there can't be like raising of hands or anything like that. The chat moves really quickly, so if you'll use that Q&A function, it's awesome. I can see them, they pop up, it's perfect. Okay, now I'm going to keep going on other things I need to say. One, if you have not joined our private online community where June was sharing information from, please do. It's tons of fun. There's people, it's like this, but not on a video format, right? There's people all across the US sharing knowledge, doing all of the fun things, supporting our mission statement, empowering each other. So make sure you check it out. It's community.nlhg.org. And Christine, my behind the scenes wizard, will drop that in the chat. She always does. She's awesome like that. Additionally, to be able to connect with each other over there, all of our virtual gatherings here are posted on our YouTube channel. So make sure you check that out. All of them that we've done, like before I was in charge with Ginger, all of those are on there. Everything up until Esther is posted. So they are on there for you all to review. Make sure you check them out. We have a ton of great knowledge on there. So make sure you check out our YouTube channel as well. Whew, whew, keep talking, keep talking. And now, of course, I cannot forget our amazing marketing director. If you all do not know Jill Wolf, you should check her out. She is a pretty awesome lady. She does all kinds of things for our online store. She makes sure that it is stocked with some of the cutest, most beautiful items, and she's always putting new things in there. So do take a moment to browse the store. It's tons of fun. The code for VIP members went out today. So if you're a VIP member, make sure you check your email. And if you're not, no worries, go check it out. The store's got tons of cute things in there. So, go check it out. Thank you, Jill, for all you do. I don't know if she's here or not, but she'll watch this, I'm sure. So thank you to the entire executive staff. They do so much fun. work behind the scenes. They work hard behind the scenes. We do lots of things. And I know if Cindy was on here, she would thank all of them too. So Cindy, thanks. I know you're in the group with us, but thank you guys for all that you do supporting us so that we can support you. We wouldn't be here without you. So thank you. Oh, Olga, are you ready to talk? I'm almost ready for you to talk. I promise. I have one more thing to share and then I will bring you on. I promise. I'm almost done. Last thing, and it's exciting for me. Y'all know where the next national gathering is? Do you know? Have you seen it? Not just me, but I'm gonna pretend you're coming to see just me. You all are going to be like an hour and a half north of me at Harbor Village in Grove, Oklahoma from May 16th through the 18th. VIP member tickets go on sale this Friday. So not today, not tomorrow, the next day, VIP member ticket sales go on. And as I have behind the scenes knowledge, because hello, you're coming to Oklahoma. I can sing this song. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. That's our state song. There's way more to it, but I won't torture you with my impressive singing voice. We are adding a hands-on plant identification walk on the 16th. It is going to be awesome. I don't know all the details, but I think I know a lot of the details, and I can tell you, you will not want to miss this. So please come see me in Oklahoma. I can hug your necks. It'll be super fun. Oklahoma's not as lame as everyone thinks, I promise. Just kidding. Harbor Village is tons of fun. It's a really fun place. We're going to have some great presentations. I really hope that you guys can join us May 16th through the 18th, 2024. VIP member tickets go on sale this Friday. Okay, now I'm going to bring out our amazingly distinguished speaker who has saved my butt this month. I can't believe she's here. Yay. Okay, Olga, would you like to come on? I promise I will let you speak now. And let's see. There she is. See, there's her pretty face.
Hello.
Yay. Okay. Like I told you all before, Olga is good with you guys in interrupting her during her presentation. So she's going to show us what she's doing and I'll monitor the Q&A. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm so
You're welcome.
excited that you're here. It's going to be great.
You can hear me, yeah?
Yes, you are good to go.
Okay. I just will need to understand how to move the camera. Okay. So let me know if you will not see and how you see me. Can you see me well?
Yes, you look good.
Okay, good. So I understood we want to know how to make dryables, yeah? Something like that. To make the dryables, you will need wool yarn, optional. Yeah, you can start directly with a wool batting. Wool batting, it's something like very soft and comes in different quantities. Yeah, people use it for quilting or for stuffing. In Waldorf school, we use it for stuffing our animals, what children make. So it's very good stuff, very soft and ecologically clean, and it comes in, again, you can buy this if you're interested later, I can send you my sources. I can tell you right now, I'm buying them in a big quantities because I'm buying from school directly from Pennsylvania store, and it's called Wool Batting, Western Earl Woolen Mill. And if she sells it by pound, and if you want to order from her, you need to call her by phone and make an order 717-859-2241. It's a phone number. Another thing, a lot of Waldorf stores sells it online. And our local store, of course, I will give that choice for you. It's called achildsdream.com. She sells it online in any quantity, half a pound, I think, maybe even quarter of a pound. So I weighted my yarn balls, and we're approximately around 1.3, 1.8 ounces. I don't know if you're interested in grams. It's 37 to 50 grams each. So it's not necessary to make them identical. Yeah, and I don't think you need to do this. Maybe if you make 50 of them, by the 50th one, you will have 10 identical. But before it, but just practice, and you don't need to make exactly the same. So wool come in batting, like I said. My pronunciation may be wrong, but it's spelled B-A-T-T-I-N-G. Roving. Roving is like that string of fibers already brushed in one direction. Yeah, do you see that? So you can use both. This is more valuable in the yarn stores because it's spinners use it for spinning. So you can go any store and buy it and use it same way, just like I use batting. And what else? I'm using natural soaps, and this is soap, Dr. Brown's, just a regular soap with castle soap without chemicals. Any regular soap, soap can be used, except 7th generation. It's a great soap, but it has a softener, and it will undo your felting process. So do not use anything what has softener inside, like hand soap. No, don't use it. So 7th generation, great product, but do not work for felting. So any soap what doesn't have softener. You will need hot water, and I have tub here, right there. So you can start, it's two ways how to do it. One completely by hand, and another one much faster. You start by hand, but let your wash machine to finish the job. And it's much faster. And I show you both ways, and maybe we'll not finish felting completely one yarn ball by hand, but I show you how it should look when it's done. So I don't know how much you know about yarn winding, but we learned it in the 1st grade with my class, how to wind the yarn ball. Yeah, you start going around your fingers. Yeah, and you can start different way, but this is how I start with my class. Fold it in a half, wind it in the middle several times. You create like a ball type, fold it and start winding all the way around. Yeah, and you create basically ball. Approximately this is the finished result. So your ball will be a little bit smaller than that. So it's one way. And when you're going to surround it by wool. So I'm going to show you another step how. So this is one way. Yeah, you create the yarn ball a little bit, basically like my circle. Yeah, like this size, and the rest of it you surround by wool. Yeah, I will start the other way with a wool right from the beginning. So if you only have a wool batting, save yourself pieces like that, what connected together, it's good one. Another one, you just stretch it a little bit like ribbon, flat ribbon, and start rolling it. Yeah, start rolling it, doesn't matter, the tighter, the better. Yeah, I pushed on it like that, and I push on it, turned it around. Do you see how it's get tighter? Yeah, and you push tighter, tighter, and tighter. Yeah, and you create the yarn ball like that. Yeah, you cannot let it go because it will unravel. Yeah, so you need to keep it tight. If it's break, just start overlapping again, no big deal. Yeah, but idea is to make it tight. Yeah, so now this is what piece what I left. You can use this piece or maybe a little bit thinner. Yeah, and surround your yarn ball with that first piece and create a very smooth, soft ball like that. So do you see it's a little bit bigger when the end result? Yeah. So now if you do this by wash machine, you just take a nylon socks, doesn't matter. I bought it online with teeny, small sizes. It's for, I think we sell them in big quantities for trying on shoes for the stores, and you put it inside like that and tie it. and make as many as you want. Put it on your wash machine on the hottest, longest setting. You can put your old jeans inside. Do not put towels, but jeans will be working. So, and you let your machine do the job. Yeah, so on the hottest setting for longest time, your washing cycle. Yeah, hottest and longest cycle, and it's well felt. Sometimes you can open the machine in the middle and see, do you like the result? Yes, so take them out. Yeah, so if you do this by hand, same thing, but I will remove it.
So, Olga, we have a question. Sheila wants to know, is there a non-wool alternative?
No, non-wool alternative doesn't work because this is why it's work, because wool felts. Non-wool alternative will not felt. You probably can buy already prepared any balls. I don't know, I think in the store you can buy it, but the non-wool will not felt. Also, if you pick up a yarn what says this is felted yarn, yarn what will felt, natural 100% wool. If you buy yarn what says washable, also it will not felt. This is why it's washable, because it doesn't felt naturally. But I think it doesn't matter what inside. If you're using wool inside, you can surround it by wool or by wool roving, just like I'm doing like this one, yeah, and it will felt around it. My question is about how it will work. Probably will work very nice inside if it's non-wool yarn inside, but it definitely need to be surrounded by thicker amount of wool batting or wool roving around. If you use wool roving, same thing. You just start rolling it. It's a little bit thinner, so it will take a little bit longer. Yeah, you roll it, spread it like this. Yeah, you will create like a little bit thinner but wider strip of wool, and roll it just like I did before. I like batting much better because wool roving is silkier and less felted. Also, this wool usually bleached much more when wool batting, and bleached wool doesn't felt as good as natural wool. This is natural wool, it's not bleached, so it's still working very, very well. And believe me, I did so many of that, the felting in my life and with my school students, what I know. Yeah, so the next step, if you understand, no questions.
Do you want to do the next step, or do you want to answer? I've got a couple more questions.
This is what I'm going to do by next step, by hand.
Okay.
How are we going to do this by hand?
Perfect.
Okay, so I took this off from the ball, from the sock. Yeah, I cut sock off, but the same thing what I did for you before. Now, this is important thing. You need to have a hot water. Do not burn yourself, but hot water will help to open it much faster. Yeah, so you dip it in the water and put soap. I'm just put, I don't know, you will feel how much soap you need. Basically, at the beginning, your hands should smoothly move around the ball. Yeah, you don't want to move these fibers around. Yeah, do you see this fiber here? You don't want to dislocate it. You want its soap is here. Basically, what helps felt, it's a hot water. But soap here to smooth the fibers. So you don't need a lot of soap, but it helps you to smooth it. So I'm basically dipping this in the water, like this, holding it still, yeah, and I'm dipping it in the water. I put few pumps of soap. Can you see it?
Yes. Yeah. When you are doing the when you're in the washing machine, do you use laundry soap in the wash or the Castile soap? And then the same for this process?
No, you cannot use Castile soap because it's ruin your machine. Yeah, you need to use laundry soap. Yeah, it will do the job. Like I said, soap here not much help you with felting. What helps, it's a hot water. So it's important for us right now to lubricate it. Do you see how it's smoothly covered it? And if I gently touch it, I'm not pushing on it. I'm gently rolling it between my hands, like you do snowball, but like not a snowball you pressing, like it's a baby chicken in your hands. Yeah, you're doing this very soft at the beginning, maybe a minute or two. You do this soft moving. Why you don't want to push harder? You're going to move these fibers. Your idea right now to start the felting process. You starting it. You're not felting anything yet. You only starting it. You're opening these fibers, yeah, to lock to each other. And you do this for maybe 2 minutes. I don't know how long it will take us. And gradually you start adding pressure, and you will feel if you add pressure and you destroy the shape, yeah, it's a little bit too early to put so much pressure. So continue, repeat the movement, restore the shape, but keep going. So this is why it's a long process if you do this by hand, yeah, and it's up to you. It's therapeutical in my opinion. So if you want to do this, please do it. But if you need to make 50 balls, yeah, for gifts or for something else, I suggest to use wash machine because it will take a lot of time to do this. So you do this, this is what I starting getting, you see it's already all together, all the fibers, yeah, nothing moved, yeah, you see it's all around. You start adding more pressure, yeah, and gradually you put more and more and more pressure. I think it will take 5 to 10 minutes probably to felt the ball, but it sounds like very fast when you're not working, but when you're working all the time, 5 to 10 minutes will last forever. So, and you increase pressure until
Are you able to use alpaca fiber with this process?
I didn't do alpaca fibers, but I don't see why not. You can try. I never done alpaca because it's such expensive fibers. So I don't know. To me, it's like shrinking your expensive cashmere sweater. So you can start rolling it right now and putting more pressure. If shape change, just restore it by pressing on another side. But now you start rolling it like snowball and increase pressure. If you want to make it a little bit faster, I usually dip it in a hot water and take it out, put a little bit more soap if it's washed off, and continue. With hot water, speed it up, yeah.
How many dryer balls can be felted in the washing machine at one time?
Sorry, again, can you repeat the question, please?
How many balls can be felted in the
Oh,
washing
whatever
machine?
your machine can handle. I don't know, 50 maybe. I don't know. I never did so many, but whatever your machine can handle. 30, 20, whatever your machine, like how much you usually put clothes, same amount of balls you can put. Yeah.
Interesting.
Machine basically doing what I'm doing right now. It's moving them around and make felting. Nylons prevent them from moving the fibers.
Okay.
At the end, nylons, if you felt a little bit too much, nylons will felt into it and you will have to peel them off. Yeah. So this is why I recommend open the machine maybe middle of the cycle and see how it's work. If it's already done, I will suggest to take the nylons off, because another way, like I said before, we can felt in and you will basically will have to peel them off. Yeah. Yeah. In an early stage, you just can take them off easily without any pressure.
Do you know if you can use homemade laundry soap that's made with Fels Naphtha, Arm and Hammer washing soda, and the
I think
borax?
yes. I think it's I think it's a good soap. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Perfect.
Why I not recommend 7th generation? It's a great soap, but it has a softener. You don't want softener. It's undo with felting process. Yeah,
Makes
if
sense.
you want. So you see,
Can you use these with a front load washer?
Yes, I use it in the front washer. Yeah, front load washer. Yeah,
And
any
our
washer.
last question for the moment is, do you have to use batting or can you use wool yarn for the whole ball?
No, I will not recommend a whole ball for the yarn because it will not felt as smooth. Do you see how many? Yeah, no, you need to surround it by the wool. So you can put very thin layer of the wool batting. For example, if this is your yarn ball, yeah, make sure you stitch in the end so we're not sticking out, yeah, and you just surround it by wool. Same thing like I did before with my so this is your thin spread of wool, and you just surround it by it. Same way like I did before with my original beginning piece. Yeah, do you see I smoothly go around it? And that's it. And you start felting it same way. Did you figure it out how I did it? Did you see it? Yeah. And you start felting it. It's well felt around the yarn ball. And actually, if it's wool, the fibers will go right through the yarn and it's felt together. So it will be one solid big piece. And when your balls will be probably more heavier than my ball. Probably same size, but heavier. Because wool here much tighter when you wind it by hand. It's much tighter when I did winding just a wool here. So do you see, if I'll show you, this is a half of a stitch, you see I still can make a big dent in my, can you see this well? Yeah, so it's not done. This is done. If I push on it, no dent. Yeah, tight. I push very hard and nothing happened. Just like it's nothing. So it's mean you need to felt more. Yeah, mine definitely need to be felted more.
You can see why the washing machine process is easier.
Yeah. You can use old nylons, but the ladies have a holes. Just put several of them. You put first ball into the stacking, how you call it, nylons, yeah? Nylons, what ladies wear. So you put first ball, tie the knot, put the next ball in, tie the knot, put next ball in, tie the knot, and you maybe in a whole stacking, you can put maybe 5, 7 balls. Yeah, and they all will be connected, just separate them by tying tie. Any questions about that?
Now, we did have a question. Olga, where do you live?
I live in Sun Point,
Okay,
Idaho.
so in Idaho. So Aurelia asked if anyone had purchased wool batting in Pennsylvania. So I think we'll have to see if anyone knows that in the chat.
Yeah, this is West Earl Woolen Mill. I purchase from them every single year. Yeah, what's happening, it's much cheaper. She sells it's much cheaper, but she charge pretty good amount for shipping. But it's still cheaper for me to buy from her when I went to buy from websites.
Makes sense.
Yeah, she will charge you for shipping probably 40 to 50% over price. For example, I don't remember prices by now, but for example, she charges $8 per pound. And for example, $4 will cost you to ship it. So it will be together $12. I think if you go online, $15 will be half of a pound or something like that. So it's still cheaper. I don't know. I cannot tell you the prices for sure. I don't remember prices. I not selling it.
Can you give us the name of the mill one more time?
In Pennsylvania, West Earl Woolen Mill. And
West Earl Woolen Mill. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and do you need to write that phone number?
Christine, I think has it, but you can definitely give it to us again.
Yeah, it's 717-859-2241.
Perfect. Do heavier balls work better?
I think we work the same. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know. This is how I usually do them. I never make them smaller. Yeah, so they somehow comes almost the same. Yeah, this is a little bit tighter. This is done by machine so far. Do you see how smooth it's a little bit? This is a little bit done. Yeah. So, and it's still not done. You see, I still can put a dent in it.
Okay.
I will put a little bit more pressure and much more pressure to push on it at itself.
Makes sense. Do you know how many dryer balls you can make with a half a pound of batting?
And this is why I gave you amount. Half of a calculate, guys. I don't know. So ball is from 1.3 to 1.8 ounces. So divided by whatever, half of a pound, divide by ounces. So 1.5 decide. Let's do average. 1.5 ounces, one ball. Yeah. How many ounces and half of a pound? 8. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
You calculate.
I'm gonna let someone else do the math.
I'm good in grams, but I'm very bad in answers. I'm still learning. Even I live here already for so long time. Answers still my weakest point.
Yes, I understand. Yep. 16 ounces is a pound. So yep, 8. Thank you, Sheila.
So 8 divided by 1.5, and this is how many yarn balls you can make from half of ounce. Yeah, you understand mathematics? What I'm talking about?
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
Okay. Yeah, so this is why I give you weight of a ball, so you will understand how much you need to buy. If you make whatever 10 balls, you need to multiply 1.5 by 10. It will be 15 ounces. So basically, 15 balls, it will be 1 pound.
That was Bonnie did about 8 balls to 1 pound of wool. See, so we're all figuring it out together. Yay for math. This is not the math I was teaching today. We were talking about coins in my family. So well, my brain's on the money thing. Tracy would like to know, how long can you use the balls in the dryer before you should replace them?
I don't know. I made mine, I don't know, 7 years ago. I'm still using them.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing happened to them. So I don't know. It depends. Maybe I'm not doing laundry very often. I don't know. And
I guess it would make a difference how much laundry you do in a day.
I hang a lot of clothing. I don't like to use much dryer on like gentle. I made my own sweaters, so I never put them in the dryer. Stuff like that. So I don't use dryer so much. But yeah. What else? Oh, after it's done, just you can roll it in the towel. Yeah, squeeze excess of water out of it, reshape it. It probably should be good shape, so you don't need to even reshape it. And lay it down on any surface to dry, okay? You don't need to put them in the dryer, yeah? If you want to put it in the dryer, probably will not hurt. Yeah, maybe shrink a little bit more, but I usually just let them dry on the surface, away from the sun. I'm not, I saw online people do colored ones, but I'm not recommending using colored ones, just in case, who knows who dyed it, in which color, maybe fugitive, it start running away into your clothes. So it's much more safer and easier to do undyed, like natural color wool. So you don't need to worry about running colors. Any questions?
I don't have any yet. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Deborah, yes, you can catch this. I'll tell you that in a second. Does anyone else have any questions for Olga? You guys have come up with some good ones. Is there anything else? I don't see anything. Ooh, winning. You've done such a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Jane said
So,
it was great. I agree, Jane. I agree. Yes, you did awesome. Is there anything, and I think we got all of the links that you talked about. They were all shared. Oh, let's see. Deborah wants to know, can you use baby doll wool? I think that's a type of sheep.
Probably any sheep, anyone. Yeah, you can use. Yeah, yeah.
Everyone is saying it was a fantastic, wonderful presentation. Loved it. Yes, see,
Thank you.
winning. Thank you
Thank
so much, Olga.
you.
I really appreciate it.
Good one. Yeah, bye-bye. Have a nice evening, ladies.
Hi, thank you. Oh, yay. See, that was a great last gathering. I like when we can do something with it's hands-on. Oh, Trevo wants to know, Olga, if you're still around. Oh, you are. Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
How are they scented?
Scented. To make scent into that, I don't know if you want. I never scented mine because I'm not very big fan of scents. But I put lavender, for example, in my soap. But I
Okay.
don't think it will last for a long time anyway. It's maybe it will be disappear after a couple of washes. I don't know. I just thinking loud.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Perfect. Okay. Yay. Yes, good Christmas presents. Definitely an option. You've learned a new skill tonight, ladies. Super fun. Super fun. Okay. Well, this is kind of weird. It's our last one for 2023. We're moving on to 2024, which I have something I have worked on I know all of our gatherings for next year. It's gonna be awesome. We're talking goats, dairy goats, but I have a very fun name for it, and I've already forgotten what it is. It's like debunking dairy goats. Something and something 101. Yay for Julie for having that ready. But that is going to be January 3rd. We kick back off for our virtual gatherings. I have some great topics for us next year. I'm going to list them here soon in Mighty Networks or community.nlhg.org. So make sure you check out that. I would love some presenter ideas. So if you know someone who knows the ins and outs of dairy goats and can share with novices, please shoot them my way at media@nlhg.org, or you can message me on community.nlhg.org. Do you see how I say nlhg.org a lot? It should be like ingrained in your all's brains. It should just never, ever, ever leave you. So thank you guys so much for coming tonight. I appreciate it. We have so much fun together. You all are awesome. I hope that you have a happy Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, all of the other things that I'm forgetting, and I will probably get in trouble for forgetting. Please forgive me. Please. I hope you all have happy holidays, and I see you again in 2024. So thank you all so much for everything you do, supporting us so we can support you. Yay! Thank you for coming.